Same eggs. Same kitchen. Two different people. One loses weight like crazy. The other? Nothing. Zero. Zip. And before you blame genetics or your thyroid or Mercury being in retrograde, I need to tell you the weight loss industry's dirty little secret. The eggs are not your problem. What you are doing to those eggs is. And what I am about to show you is so simple you will want to slap your past self. But first, comment right now if you want my free 30-day workout plan for men above 50, because I actually care about your health more than you care about proving your wife wrong about needing reading glasses. Let us go. Why your egg breakfast is secretly making you fatter, the shocking truth. Here is something 90% of people have never heard of. There is a bizarre thing called the second meal effect. What you eat for breakfast does not just affect breakfast. It affects lunch. It affects your 3:30 cookie raid when Deborah brings her famous double chocolate disasters to the office. Scientists discovered that when you eat eggs for breakfast, your body becomes better at managing blood sugar at the next meal. Even if that next meal is garbage, your body literally gets better at damage control. Eggs are like that responsible friend who stops you from drunk texting your ex. That is what they do for your metabolism. But here is where everyone screws up. You think egg whites are the hero and egg yolks are the villain, right? Wrong. So catastrophically wrong it hurts my soul. The yolk is where the magic happens. Inside that golden orb is a nutrient called choline. You have probably never heard of it unless you lost a bet, but choline is critical for fat metabolism, and over 90% of Americans are deficient in it. That means almost everyone watching this is walking around with a sluggish fat-burning system and throwing away the one part of the egg that could fix it. Choline helps your liver process fats. It prevents fat from getting stuck in your liver like a bad house guest who will not leave. When your liver is happy, your metabolism is happy. When your metabolism is happy, your pants get looser. Beautiful cycle. But if you have been eating egg white omelets because some fitness magazine from 2003 told you to, you have been shooting yourself in the foot with a bazooka made of carbs. Now listen carefully. Your body does not lose weight because you eat healthy foods. Your body loses weight based on hormones. Specifically, insulin. Think of insulin as a traffic cop. When insulin is high, it tells your body, stop burning fat, store everything. When insulin is low, it says, coast is clear, burn the reserves. Eggs keep insulin low. Like really low. Lower than your patience when someone takes forever at the ATM. That is exactly what you want. But here is the breakfast betrayal. If you eat eggs with toast, orange juice, or hash browns, you are flipping insulin the bird. You create a war inside your body. Your eggs are trying to keep insulin calm, but that toast is screaming, insulin, get up here, we have sugar to store. And your body always listens to the loudest voice. Sugar is always louder than eggs. This is why you eat eggs every day and still cannot lose weight. It is not the eggs. It is the company they keep. It is like trying to meditate at a rock concert. Here is another mind blower. Eggs contain an amino acid called leucine. Leucine is the kingpin of muscle building. It tells your muscles, we are building today, not breaking down. Why does that matter? Because muscle burns calories even while you are sitting on the couch judging people on reality TV. When you eat eggs, you get the specific amino acids that help build muscle, which keeps your metabolism revved up. It is compound interest for your body. Now the uncomfortable truth. Portion sizes matter. You cannot eat 17 eggs covered in cheese and lose weight just because they are healthy. You can absolutely overeat healthy food. For most people, 2 to 3 eggs is the sweet spot. Enough protein to keep you full, enough fat to keep hormones happy. Not so much that you are eating your entire day's calories before 9 in the morning. If you are active, go up to 4. If you sit at a desk all day, stick with 2 or 3. Your body does not need a protein fortress. It needs balance. And here is the mistake that kills everything. People eat eggs, then drink a giant glass of orange juice, or have a muffin on the side, or dump 4 sugars into their coffee. They think, I had eggs, so I am good. No, you just took a Ferrari and filled it with regular unleaded. That orange juice spiked your blood sugar into the stratosphere. Your insulin is in panic mode. All the good work those eggs were doing just got flushed down the toilet along with your fat-burning potential for the next several hours. The perfect egg breakfast blueprint. That actually works. All right, now that I have ruined your breakfast routine, let me rebuild it. Because I am not a monster. Here is the formula. This is the blueprint that turns breakfast into a fat-burning, appetite-crushing machine. Step 1. Start with 2 to 3 eggs. Cook them simply. Poached, soft-boiled, gently scrambled with a tiny bit of olive oil or butter. Not a stick of butter. A tiny bit. You are making eggs, not a butter sculpture. Here is why this matters. Overcooking eggs at high heat with lots of fat makes them harder to digest and reduces nutrient absorption. Poached or soft-boiled eggs get digested efficiently and keep you full longer. Step 2. Add vegetables. Real vegetables. Spinach, mushrooms, tomatoes, peppers, onions, zucchini. Load them up. Vegetables add fiber which slows digestion and keeps blood sugar stable. They add volume, so you feel fuller without adding tons of calories. This is how you eat more food and still lose weight. It is not magic. It is fiber. Step 3. Critical point. Do not add sugar. No juice. No jam. No sweetened coffee drinks. No muffins. Nothing that spikes blood sugar and ruins the entire point of eating eggs. If you need a drink, have black coffee or coffee with a splash of cream. Not a cup of cream. A splash. Or water. Or tea. But skip the juice. Juice is sugar water with a good publicist. Step 4. Add a small amount of healthy fat if needed. A few slices of avocado. A sprinkle of cheese. A small handful of nuts. But do not go crazy. Fat is not the enemy, but it is not a free-for-all either. You want enough to keep you satisfied, not enough to make your gallbladder file a complaint. Now let me address the cholesterol panic. You have been told egg yolks will clog your arteries. Here is the truth. For most people, dietary cholesterol has very little impact on blood cholesterol. Your liver makes most of your cholesterol anyway. Recent studies show eating eggs does not increase heart disease risk for most people. In fact, eggs can improve your cholesterol profile by raising HDL, the good cholesterol. Stop throwing away the yolks. You are throwing away nutrients, flavor, and fat-burning potential. But if you have acid reflux or gallbladder issues, you might need to adjust. Try smaller portions, use less fat when cooking, and avoid pairing eggs with greasy foods. Your body should feel energized after breakfast, not like you swallowed a brick. Here is a rare fact most people miss. Eating whole eggs increases satiety more than eating just egg whites. Why? Because fat and protein together take longer to digest. They keep you full longer and blood sugar stable longer. If you have been eating egg whites thinking they are healthier, you are actually making yourself hungrier. Congratulations, you played yourself. Now, the one rule that ties everything together. Ready? Eggs do not make you gain weight. The garbage you eat with eggs does. Eggs with toast and jam equals fat storage. Eggs with vegetables equals fat loss. Eggs with orange juice equals blood sugar disaster. Eggs with fiber and healthy fat equals metabolic stability. Once you understand that, everything changes. Breakfast stops being why you are stuck and becomes why you finally lose weight. And here is the beautiful part. When you get breakfast right, the rest of your day becomes easier. You are not starving by 10. You are not raiding the vending machine. You are not coming home eating everything in sight. You are calm, satisfied, and in control. That is what real weight loss feels like. Not suffering, just control. So tomorrow morning, make the perfect egg breakfast. 2 to 3 eggs cooked simply. A big pile of vegetables. No sugar, no juice, no toast, just real food. Then pay attention to how you feel 2 hours later, 4 hours later. Notice if you are cruising through your morning like a well-oiled machine. I bet you will feel the difference. And once you feel it, you are never going back. Drop a comment and tell me what you usually eat with your eggs. And grab that free 30-day workout plan for men above 50 because I am not just here to talk about eggs. I am here to help you get real results. The kind that make your doctor do a double take. Your metabolism is not broken. You just needed the truth about eggs. Now you know. Go crack some eggs, load up on veggies, skip the toast, and watch what happens. The best egg breakfast for weight loss is not complicated. It is just misunderstood. Until now.